This is the first student-led live broadcast in the nation, bringing you the best stories and sports since 1970. We are CHS Today.
What's up, Seville? It's midday, and welcome to today's newscast. I'm Claire.
And I'm Bree.
And now it's time for CHS Today. In our top story, Arizona is scheduled to execute its first death row prisoner in more than 2 years. Aaron Gunches, 53, pleaded guilty to fatally shooting his girlfriend's ex-husband in the desert in 2002. He will be lethally injected at the Arizona State Prison. Gunches is the second of 4 death row prisoners to be executed this week. He was originally scheduled to be executed last year in April, but it was changed after the former judge ordered a review of the state's procedures. Now it will go on as scheduled.
In our next top story, efforts to stop the critically endangered African penguin from going extinct took a step forward after no fishing zones were agreed upon. South African conservationists reached a legal settlement on no fishing zones around six of the penguin's major breeding colonies. African penguins are on track to be extinct by 2035 if their population continues to fall at the rate it is. The fishing bans will last for 10 years, but will be negotiable after 6 if officials see fit.
Today's influential female figure is Frida Kahlo. Kahlo is a Mexican artist whose distinctive self-portraits explore themes of class, gender, and identity with symbols from the nation's cultural history. She's gone on to become a feminist icon with her works and an important figure for social causes such as LGBTQ rights.
Wings Etc. will be hosting a Dine to Donate for the Connorsville senior class of 2025 after prom on Thursday, March 27th from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. 15% of pre-sale tax, food, and soft drink sales go to after prom. Come support the seniors.
The kickball tournament is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. Everyone can get in for free. Bring all your friends and family. There will be Kona Ice and concession stands. There will also be a 50-50 raffle. Pop out at 6:30 to support.
Check the lost and found if you have any missing items by Friday. When we come back from spring break, everything will be gone.
This year's prom theme is At Last I See the Light from Disney's Tangled. The colors associated with this theme are purple, green, and gold. Promenade is May 3rd from 6:30 to 7:30 in the auditorium. Prom will be at 8 at the Miller Building.
On this day in 2003, the United States, along with coalition forces primarily from the United Kingdom, initiates war on Iraq. Just after explosions began to rock Baghdad, Iraq's capital, U.S. President George Bush announced in a televised address the coalition's forces are in the early stages of military operations to disarm Iraq. President Bush and his advisors claim that Iraq, under dictator Saddam Hussein, possessed or was in the process of the building weapons of mass destruction.
Lunch for tomorrow will be a super yummy build-your-own burger, a barbecue rib sandwich, a walking beef taco, a drippy cheese pizza, and a citrus orange crush parfait with granola.
We feel a storm brewing. Will we see one, Caden?
For sure. At 5 p.m., it's going to be 65 degrees and rainy. At 10 p.m., we're going to see some lightning, and it's going to drop down to 59. And at 7 a.m., it's going to be even colder and still raining. Now on the food day, on Thursday, we're going to see some rain, have 46% chance, and it's going to be 43 degrees. And then Friday, it's going to be 57 degrees and probably cloudy. And then Saturday, it's going to be probably cloudy still and 51 degrees. That's all for the weather. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Caden. Now over to Preston with our Spartan Nation Sports.
Thanks, guys. Impact testing is in JA 200 during SRE. Softball is today and baseball will be tomorrow. There will be an SAC meeting today during SRE in the lecture hall. Attention cheerleaders, tryouts are still scheduled for April 5th. Clinic days are the 2nd and 3rd. This is subject to change until a new coach is hired. Please be prepared for a date change. Hope to see you there. There's no sports action for tonight or tomorrow. That's all for the sports. Now back to the desk for birthdays.
Thanks, Preston. The only birthday for today is Landon Moore.
Birthdays for tomorrow are Lila Davidson, Trey Hughes, Michael Lovett, Aislinn Bishop, and Zachary Hawkins.
Happy birthday. I'm Claire.
I'm Bree.
I'm Preston.
And I'm Caden.
And that's all for CHS Today.